Well, that day has come. I don't know what's harder, today losing Van Halen or just a couple weeks ago losing my father. I'm so numb already from losing some of you may not know, and to my close friends and musicians may know, the world lost a jazz legend a couple weeks ago, Ira Sullivan, and I haven't been ready to talk about it till now because one of the world's biggest heroes, Van Halen, is gone. And I know so many of you out there are just feeling empty, questioning why we're here. If you're a musician like myself, a working musician out of work, needless to say, don't let the music end. I mean, we can live stream and we can do it from our homes on the phone and on YouTube and social media, but it ain't the same. Don't let the live music die. Don't let them beat you. But I'm digressing. I wish to say condolences to everybody out there who's lost somebody close. My condolences to the Van Halen family. As I mentioned, lost my father, jazz musician Ira Sullivan, a couple weeks ago, and I've been dealing with carrying on the memories, working with other musicians who want to remember him through his music. That when today hit me, I couldn't even believe it. It's too much to take, yet at the same time, I already know how it feels to lose a father. So my condolences to anybody who's lost anybody. But as I sit here with my little Van Halen replica, for you musicians who are just getting to know what making music on a guitar means, or you've been playing forever, the world will never be the same because of Van Halen. The technology companies that are making the technology for you to play now will never be the same because of somebody who pioneered the sound of guitar. And it's not just the sound and the music and the guitar licks, but it's the way companies built guitars. I mean, they changed everything, the way the pickups were mounted in the guitar, the fact that at one point there was only the Les Paul was the guitar to play, or a Strat. The fact that Van Halen took a Les Paul and a Strat and cross-pollinated it. But that's a story for another day. Just so much to think about and so much to wrap our heads around right now. It's hard. But again, if you're here and you're looking at my video and you're researching Van Halen music, just remember one thing, that if there's something you got to do and you've been putting it off, do it. This is the time, as awful as this year is and not being able to do what you normally do. If you have a job and you're going to work, good for you. If you're somebody who makes music and you're somebody who depends on crowds and depends on playing live, boy, we're mourning that too. How can we mourn somebody else that is so important to the music world? Anyway, I don't want to ramble on here. I just want to make a quick point. My condolences to anybody who's lost anybody. I said that. I'm going to cherish every note that I get to play from now on like you wouldn't believe. And for you people who do Van Halen tributes and do the instructionals and just have fun playing guitar, keep in mind that Van Halen's going to be like the next Les Paul. I mean, the gear is everywhere, the name is everywhere, the products are everywhere. I can't believe that's happening right now in real time. But about my point about if you've got something to say to somebody like, I love you, or I'm sorry, now's the time to do it. I know that I got to work with my father, and he was an incredible 5 times Grammy nominated jazz musician. And every time I worked with him, I made sure I enjoyed every moment. And it always reminded me of the Van Halen story where the Van Halen brothers invited their father and to play clarinet on their recording, Big Bad Bill, Sweet Him Now, and how they wanted their father to be proud. I can't relate to that moment more now than ever. So I hope I've said my piece. I hope I've given somebody a reason to continue, or at least helped you think about a reason to continue. One is the inspiration will never stop. And if you have somebody close to you in your heart remember them. The best way is to keep playing the music, keep sharing the music, and to not let your heart be troubled. It will never completely pass, but in time you'll feel better and you'll be a better person because you're missing somebody, and make that much more important. And don't forget to tell the young kids who are learning music about the stories and how important it is to play live music. One of the things that I love is the technology that allows us to play guitar and go straight to a computer. That's amazing. Remember that when bands like Jimi Hendrix and Clapton and Zeppelin and Van Halen were making music, they didn't have any of that. They turned up the amp, played live and did it live, and mistakes and all, and that's what made it amazing. And this may be a time to think about getting away from that technology for a few days or for a week and just crank up your guitar loud, go in the backyard, and see how it feels to just turn up a loud tube amp. That's what Van Halen did, and that's how I hope the world continues to do it. At least the world of guitar players and rock get to do it. So here is to the greatest rock guitar player of all time, at least my favorite of all time, who I'm missing, and to jazz legend Ira Sullivan, we lost September 21st, 2020. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me.